Hi, it's Mimi, and I am back for a review over my pregnancy for week 14. This week has went pretty well. I have had some changes. I also had a doctor's appointment, and the doctor's appointment went well. They went in, checked my vitals, and this time they were able to find the baby right off, and so we didn't do a sonogram this time, so that was kind of nice that we were able just to use the Doppler. The baby's heartbeat was 142 minutes per beat. Let's see, my weight gain. I am currently weighing, I think it was 98 pounds. It was like 98.6 or something like that. So that's not really good because I went up to 103, and then I have unfortunately lost weight. So I'm hoping to get that weight back on soon. Nobody hate me for saying that, please. But it has really been hard for me to maintain weight in this pregnancy. I am now going into my second trimester, so I'm assuming that I am going to gain some of the weight that I need in this pregnancy for the baby, for nutrients. So I'm just looking forward to being able to eat a little bit more and eat what, for the baby. But anyway, so that was exciting. The baby was doing great, and so there was nothing major or new. It was funny, however, because my doctor, he asked me whenever I was in at my appointment if he said, we want to go ahead and set up the appointment for your, it would be about my 20-week scan, which is now it's like 4 weeks away from 20 weeks or something like that. So I went ahead and set up that, and he goes, do you want to know the sex of the baby, the gender? And I just said, I really don't know the answer to that. And he goes, well, let me know so I don't accidentally slip up and tell you. So I'm kind of, I don't have a lot of time to decide. But then again, like I said, I am thinking I will just have the sonogram tech, write it down on a piece of paper and a card, and if we choose to go ahead and find out the gender, then we have it. And I'm going to be really tempted, I'm not going to lie, if I have that little card that says boy or girl on it, I'm going to be so tempted all the time. So I think that's going to be a challenge. So I'm thinking 90% chance I'm going to find out because I'm very impatient and I just so badly want to be prepared, and I'm kind of getting my mind wrapped around having a boy. I'm thinking it would be so exciting because I haven't had a son in 8 years, and so it would be nice to add another son, even though I only have one daughter, but it would be kind of nice. So I'm definitely warming up to the idea of having a boy, and I just really have this gut feeling it is a boy. I could be wrong. I haven't in the past, but I could be wrong. So baby is doing good. For the most part, I'm doing good. I'm not going to lie. This has been nothing like my last pregnancy. My last pregnancy was, compared to this, a breeze. It was great. But I'm just really excited, and every day that goes by I'm getting more and more excited, because in the beginning I just, I don't really feel pregnant, but now I'm starting to enjoy it and feel pregnant, and feeling little flutters once in a while in the evening, and sometimes in the afternoon or whenever. I did feel a little flutter this morning, and so that was kind of neat. I always look forward to that. That's my favorite time of pregnancy, whenever you can start to get into that phase where you can feel the baby move, and it just kind of validates, yeah, my baby's there and it's growing, and so that's exciting. Trying to think. I'm going to say a lot of ums because I didn't write anything down, and I'm just kind of throwing this together before I have to run out the door. I'm getting ready to have a birthday party for my son who just turned 8. So I've got to go pick up a whole bunch of stuff. And I think I told you guys this in our previous vlog. My son has type 1 diabetes. He was recently, last summer, diagnosed with that. And so there are special things I like to do for him on special occasions. There's just so many different things like recipes and stuff like that that I alter so we can still have really good stuff without having all of the high sugars and everything. But that's completely off track. But I'm really excited because, you know, it's going to be a special day for him as well. So I'm getting ready for that. So that's keeping me busy. Let's see. I would like to say how being pregnant has definitely altered my family's life and my life in mostly positive ways. I mean, there's really no negative to it. But I just have noticed there are some things that I don't do that I used to do on a regular basis. Just, more running around and going for bike rides, or my son's ride, and I would run. So I haven't been able to do that. I don't feel like I'm 100%, I'm still cooking, I'm still cleaning, not a lot of energy, but I'm doing it because, I have to do that. That's my job as a wife and a mother. And I do enjoy doing those things for my family, but I'm doing it because I have to, and not because I necessarily feel like doing it, but I do take some happiness out of doing that for my family, just because, that's how I was raised. You cook and you clean and you do that for your family, and that makes me feel like, like I'm being a good wife and mother. So I do feel like I'm slacking off a little bit on that area, and I need to try to do a little bit more. But anyways, I would say that's just a couple of ways that, being pregnant has affected or changed our life. I'm sure our life is going to change significantly more when the baby gets here, because I'm going to go from having 3 kids to 4 kids, and I have no clue what that's like, but I am looking forward to it. I'm sure it's going to be an adventure. But yeah, that's about it. There's not really a lot to update. Oh, before I do forget, I do have something to update. This week I have experienced some round ligament pain, and it has really bugged me. I mean, some sharp pains. And when I went into my doctor's for my prenatal checkup, I did discuss it with him, and it was mostly on my left side, like a sharp burning sensation. And he explained to me, because of my previous C-sections, that I was going to have more scar tissue than, maybe someone who hasn't had a C-section. So he thinks that the sharp pain is due to having a previous. I've had 2 previous C-sections, and then my first son was an all-natural birth. And I truly believe that all births are natural, whether you have them vaginally or you have them C-section, because unfortunately some of us women don't have a choice who have to have C-sections. And I don't feel like we're any less of women, or for having to have a C-section, because mine wasn't by choice. Or even if it was by choice, our body still goes through those months of pregnancy. We still grow a baby, we still nurture it, we still give birth to it, just not the way God intended. But again, not all of us have a choice, and we are still giving birth to a child. So I would like to put that out there, because I've had a lot of people say, well, that's not natural, and this and that. And I have had a natural delivery. My first son, like I said, he was a natural delivery. I had him no pain medication, no nothing, and it was a great experience. And if I could have done all of my children like that, yes, I would have. But again, you know, that doesn't make me any less of a mother, or it doesn't make that experience any less. It doesn't make that person weak for having to have that done. And I just want to put that out there because I've heard a lot of people say, oh, well, you know, oh, that's natural and it's natural and everything like that. And I guess it's kind of getting to be like an annoyance to me, because it's kind of belittling the women who have to have a C-section because that's for whatever reason or any circumstances. You know, we just as much as anyone else are giving birth to that child naturally in our own way that our body sees fit under our circumstances. And it didn't change any of the pregnancy. It didn't change anything of it. And, you know, the majority of those women, you know, they probably didn't want to have a C-section but didn't have a choice. So as far as I'm concerned, it's natural. So there's my view on it. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a baby bump, and then I'm going to be on my way. So I wish you guys, or not wish, I hope you guys are all doing great. And I was looking forward to doing this update for y'all. And I will have another one coming out very soon, seeing how this one was a little late. So anyways, okay, here's the baby bump. And I do have a pair of running shorts underneath this dress. Just again. So now it's summer, I'm going to be wearing a lot of dresses. One more thing, I have noticed my breasts are getting larger and they're getting much more tender, you know, TMI, but my areolas are getting much larger and much darker. You know, I tend to be olive skin, so they're always slightly dark, but they're getting much darker. So my hormones must be really surging or something. But okay, we're going to do the belly shot. Enough TMI. Okay. So, here's the belly from the front with the clothes on. From the side. The other side. I have not broke down and bought the maternity clothes, but I am going to. So these are just some yoga shorts, which I am not doing any yoga right now, and I wish that I was. Here is the side view. Here is front view. And I don't really like that. So here's the front view. Here is the side view. And here is another side view. So yeah, that's about it for the baby bump. Okay guys, well, it was good talking to y'all, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And spring break is coming here, and I'm so excited because that means I get to spend more time with all of my babies. So have a great weekend, and I will talk to y'all later. Alright, much love. Bye.